some students develop some kind of misconceptions. They develop some kind of okay. So what happens in this topic? What happens is that some students develop some kind of misconceptions. Okay, this topic is not really tricky or hard, I would say, but still this topic sometimes makes people confused. Okay, so my objective is to not let you feel confused in this topic. Okay. फैक्टर्स क्या होते हैं? व्हाट आर फैक्टर्स? ओके, सो फैक्टर्स जो होते हैं, suppose we have a very large number, or just a large number, like say we have 40, just a number, we have 14. Okay, say we have 14. Let me erase this, let me write it properly. How can we get 40? We can multiply 7 by 2. Okay, 7 times 2 is 14. What else is 14? Can we multiply any two other numbers to get to 14? What we can do, we can multiply 14 and 1. So 7, 2 and this 1 are its factor. 7 comma 2 comma 1. Okay, one thing you have to understand, 1 is a factor of every number. Okay, because basically what you can do, you can multiply any number by 1 and you will still get the exact same number. That is why 1 is a common factor of every number. What is the common factor? Okay, let's see. So it is 28. Okay, 40. What are the factors of 28? 2 times 2 times 7. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 7 is 28. Here, the factors of 14. मैं कर रहा हूँ. Okay, so the factors of 14 are 2 and 7. Factors of 27, 28 are 2, 2 and 7. So the common factors are 2 and 7. Common means which are the numbers which are factor of 28, which are factors of 14 as well. ओके, अब इस चीज को पूरा इरेज करते हैं पहले, और हम दूसरा एग्जांपल देखेंगे अब. Okay, so factors of 36 are 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. These are the factors of 36. Factors of 9. 3 times 3 is 9. So what are the common factors between 36 and 9? It is 3. We have a 3 here as well as we have a 3 here. So 3 is the common factor. 3 is a common factor because it is common. It is there in both of the numbers. It is in the, it is present in the factors of both the numbers. So this is all about common factors. Let's let us discuss some more, few more. Find common factors of 100 and 24. 100 का क्या होगा 10 times 10, और 2 times 5 times 2 10, और 2 times 5 times 2 times 5. These are the factors of 100. Okay, 24 के factors क्या होंगे 12 times 2 और 3 times 2 times 2 times 2. Okay, so the common factors of 100 and 24 are 2, because we have 2 in both of them. 2 is common. Okay, so these are the common factors of 2. अब मैं आपको बताता हूँ कि कुछ जो टफ नंबर्स होते हैं उनका फैक्टर्स कैसे निकालते हैं. मान लीजिए 38. सो 38 का फैक्टर कैसे निकलेगा. We will divide 38. Up, it's your turn to tell me. Is 38 an even number or an odd number? Please tell me. Okay, because 38, in the end of 38, in the ones place of 38 we have 8. So any number in which the one place is 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, that those numbers are even numbers. So this is an even number, and all the even numbers are divisible by 2. So what we'll do, we'll divide 38 by 2. 38 divided by 2 is, it is 19. Now, what about 19? Is it an odd number or an even number? Yes, you guessed it right. It's an odd number. But please tell me, uh, can you divide 19 by any other number and still don't get any remainder? Like if you divide 19 by 3, you will get a remainder of 1 because 3 times 6 is 18, but you will get 1 as remainder because here it is 19. If you will divide 19 by 6, you will get again 1 as remainder. If you will divide it by 4, you still get some remainder because 4 times 4 is 16 and it is 3 more than 16. So that means 19 is not divisible by any other number other than 19 itself or 1 because and you do you know what is special about this number 19? It's a prime number. Because it's a prime number, it cannot be divided by any other number. So 19 here, 1 over here. So these two numbers 2 and 19 are the factors of 38. Basically, if you multiply all the factors of a number together, you get the number. You will get that number. Suppose if you multiply 2 and 19, you will get 30. So this is why. This is all the meaning of factors. Let's find the factors of 37. Can you tell me what are the factors of 37? No, it is really interesting number. And I will tell you, you will there's something special about this number. You have to understand yourself what is important about this number, what is special. Okay, just like 19, it is also a prime number. It is also prime number. So again, only the factors are 37 and 1. Similar to this, 43 is also a prime number. So it's also 43 and 1. Okay, and how do I know all of these numbers are prime numbers? Okay, I know because I have practiced, like I have studied about it, and I understand the concept really well. Okay, and when you will do practice and when you will understand the concept really well, and I hope by the end of this today's session you will understand the concept. So this is why. Okay, do you find any common factor between 37 and 43? The only common factor is 1. Even here, the only common factor will be 1 because 1 is a factor of every number, that is 1. So, no matter what number you have, the factor which is common, 1 is going to be a common factor of all the numbers. Common 12 and 38. Okay, so you know what? There's very important, like yeah, just to look at it. What is the most common factor of a even number? If two numbers are even and you want to tell only one factor of them without calculating anything, what you can do? You can say 2 is going to be the common factor of both of them because 2 is common factor of all the even numbers. Okay, we can instead of writing 6 we can write 3 times 2. Okay, so let me write it here for you, erase all of it. Okay, 2 is a common factor of all even numbers. So just like we have figured it out that 2 is a common factor of all even numbers. Can we say about like similar thing about a odd number? Okay, can we say that 3 is a common factor of all odd numbers? Okay, can we say it? No, because not all odd numbers are factor of are multiples of 3. Okay, 5 is an odd number, but it is not a multiple of 3. 7 is an odd number, but it's also a prime number. So you have to understand that this is only applicable for even numbers. Okay, 2 is a common factor of all even numbers. Okay, what are multiples? When we multiply two numbers, we get a third number, and that number is called multiple. 2 multiplied by 3 equals 6. 6 is a multiple of 2 and 3. Understood? 18 is a multiple of 9 and 2. Okay, okay, it is it is not always as if like a number will be multiple of only two numbers. Okay, it could be multiple of three numbers or four numbers as well. Okay, so let me give you some example. 100, 5 multiplied by 2 is 10. 2 times 10 times 10 is 100. 5, 2 and 10. 100 is a multiple of 5, 2 and 10. Okay, 5, 2 and 10. It could be multiple of 50 as well because 50 times 2 as well. Okay, to create a number, okay, there is a possibility that we can multiply any two numbers or any three numbers or any four numbers. Okay, very large numbers or very small numbers. Okay, so the multiple of a number could be a lot of numbers. How do we find common multiples? Before that, let's discuss about how do we find the multiples. If someone are asking find multiples of 5, so we can find the multiples of 5 by multiplying 5 by 1, then 5 by 2, then 5 by 3, then 5 by 4, and so on. Okay, so we can multiply 5 by so many numbers, and all the numbers, all the resultant products will be the multiple of 5. 5, 10, 15, sorry, 15, 20, 25, and so on. All of these numbers, that is 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25, are the multiples of 5. Okay, and what are the multiples of, now let's discuss how to find the common multiple. Okay, so common multiple क्या होता है? मान लिए 50 है. 50 is the multiple of 2 and 25. It is also a multiple of 5 and 10. Okay, it is also a multiple of 50 and 10, 50 and 1. So 50 is a common multiple of 2, 25, 5, 10, and many more numbers. Okay, and it's always a better practice to like break down the factors. Okay, these are the factors, and these are the multiples. So it is a good practice to break down the factors of a number into like keep breaking them until they become prime. Okay, so it's a better practice. How what I'm saying is, and that method is called the like the process of making sure that that happens is called prime factorization. Okay, so 2 and 25, although it's okay, but we can further break down 25 as 5 times 5, and it will be then 2 times 5 times 5. Now all the numbers in this, all the factors are prime numbers. 2 is a prime number, 5 is a prime number, and 5 is a prime number. So it's a better practice to write down our factors like this. Now let me tell you how to do prime factorization. We have 49. 49 can only be divided by 7. Okay, 7 times 7 is 49, and 7 times 1 is 7. So the prime factors of 49 is 7 times 7. Okay, these are the prime factors. 48. Let's do about 48 over here. Divide by 2, 24. As long as we have an even number, we will always divide by 2. So इसका क्या प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन हो गया? 3 टाइम्स 2 टाइम्स 2 2 टाइम्स 2 1 3 and 4 2s. So these are the prime factorization of 48. You understand that prime factorization of 49 was 7 times 7 only, but 48 was 33 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Okay, so you have to understand that. अब करते हैं 32 का. 32 divided by, we will divide by 2 because it's an even number. 6, again 2, again it's an even number, again it's an even number, and again it's an even number. Okay, so let me erase it and write it properly. So prime factorization of 32 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Or we can also say 2 to the power of 5. Okay, when we will study about, when we talk about powers, exponents. Okay, so that then it will be like that. Okay, so let's discuss how do we do prime factorization of any other number. 125. Okay, because we have 5, 125, and we know whenever we have a 5 like a in the one space value of any number, that number is divisible by 5. So we will divide by 5. Again we have 5 in one place value. So the prime factorization of 5 is 125 is 5 times 5 times 5. Okay, so that's how we calculate prime factorization. Uh, Now let's get started with other numbers. Okay, 136 either 99 either. It's an even number divided by 2. We'll get 68. It's an odd number and we can see it is divisible by 3. Again it's an odd number. So what we see here is that the only common factor between 136 and 99 is 1. Okay, because 3 times 11 is 99, and 2 times 2 times 17 is 136. So that's the situation here. अब हम देखते हैं अगला टॉपिक, and that topic is divisibility rules. डिविजिबिलिटी रूल्स क्या होता है, डिविजिबिलिटी क्या होती है, पहली बात तो ये हमें देखना है. if a number when divided by another number and does not leave any remainder, we say that the number is divisible by that number. Okay, let me give you an example to make you understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, let me raise it. When we divide 12 by 5, we'll get 2 remainder 2. Okay, let's see. Okay, 5 times 2 is 10, 2 is remainder. Okay, so 2 remainder 2, 2 remainder 2. What we can say, 12 is not divisible by 5. Okay, but if you divide 5 divide 10 divided by 5 is 2, so 10 is divisible by 5. Okay, let's see 36. If you divide 36 by 3, you will get 12. If you divide 36 by 9, you will get 4. If you will divide 36 by 2, you will get 18. Okay, if you divide 36 by 5, you get 7 and a remainder of 1. So 36 is not divisible by 5. Okay, so let me like tell you some common rules. All even numbers all even numbers are divisible by 2. Okay, means if you divide any even number by 2, you will not get any remainder. If you will divide 100 by 2, you will not get any remainder. If you will divide 4 by 2, you will not get any remainder. So it doesn't matter how big or how small that even number is. Okay, you will still never get a remainder when you divide any even number by 2. All numbers with 0 in one's place value. वन प्लेस वैल्यू में अगर जीरो है किसी भी नंबर के, तो वो 5 से और 10 से डिविजिबल होता है, और 2 से तो होता ही है क्योंकि 2 इज एन इवन नंबर एंड ऑल द नंबर्स व्हिच हैव जीरो इन प्लेस वैल्यू इज आल्सो डिविजिबल बाय 2. 50. divided by 5 is 10. 100 divided by 5 is 20. 20 divided by 5 is 4. All the numbers which have a 0 in the ones place value are divisible by 5 and 10 as well. Okay, and all the numbers which have a 5 in the ones place value are also divisible by 5, like 25, 55, 35, 105. Okay, 35, 15, 45. All these numbers are divisible by 5 because they have 5 in the ones place value. Okay, so whenever you see a number which have 5 in the ones place value, it is divisible by 5. Okay, so what, like, why we are discussing it? Okay, when you do prime factorization of any number, you see different types of number while doing the prime factorization. And while doing so, you should have a very good understanding of by which number should I divide this number. Okay, so suppose you have 99, you can understand that it is divisible by 3 because both the nines are in 3 times table. If it is 25, you must understand that there is no 25 in 5 times 3 times table. So you must choose another appropriate number, and that number will be 5 because 25 is divisible by 5, because in 25 we have 5 in the ones column. And like, if you want to say it like that, yes, 25 is also in 5 times table. So in order to understand whether the number that we are talking about is in the times table of a concerned number, then we must know these rules. Okay, you know what, these are not certain rules. Okay, these are not like a properties kind of a rule. You can create your own rules. Okay, you can see any number which have a 6, any number which have a 6, uh, in the starting. Okay, no, like there is number, what will happen when you will solve these kind of questions. You will see that you are creating your own rules. Okay, so the numbers which have 0 in the one place value, all of them are divisible by 10 as well. And if two numbers have a 0 in the ones place value and in the hundreds place value as well, like 100, 200, 300, all of those numbers will be divisible by 5, divisible by 2, divisible by 10, and many more numbers. You will understand yourself. Okay, what you will need to do, what you need to do, is to really try, like practice, keep on practicing about it. Okay, the main idea behind this concept is you have to keep on practicing yourself. Okay, practice is really important when it comes to this topic. So what we have discussed in today's session is common factors, common multiple, prime factorization, divisibility rules. Okay, so you must keep an eye on this topic, and I would like to request you to please comment down your problem in the comment section. I will read the comments today, tomorrow, after 1 month, after 1 year. Okay, whenever you want. Okay, even if you are watching this video after 1 year, you can still comment down your problems, and me or anyone else from our large team will definitely try to help. Okay, and they will definitely try to help you, and they will find it you are welcome to ask questions. We are here to answer your questions. Okay, so it's our job to answer your question. Okay, I'm really happy that we have created this channel, and if it is going to help even one person, okay, our target is to help as much people as we can, but even if it is going to help only the one person, that's our success. Okay, okay, that's our satisfaction. Okay, so I think it's time. And I think after today's session there are no more sessions after today. Maybe like in future we are definitely going to have a lot of sessions, but for today, like I think this is the last session we are having for as of now. Okay, so, the next batches, the next live session schedule will be shared with you, and for that please subscribe to our channel. Please press the bell icon for future updates. And one more thing, please do check the community post of the channel. Okay, because most of the announcements are going to happen on that. Okay, so that was it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in to this live stream. So bye bye. Have a nice day.